Hi guys, we want to show you how we connect 12-volt batteries into different configuration to have 24, 36, 48, etc. But right here we are going to stop at 48 because we have 4 batteries. Some of us are inverter users, but actually we do not know how it is being done. And then we just want to have a basic knowledge of how batteries are connected to get the desired voltage to be able to get our inverter connected. So we recommend you stay tuned and watch, and I believe you will have something to learn before the end of this video. Please watch. Right now we want to connect these batteries. One battery is 12 volt, the next one is 12 volts, the other one is 12 volts. In fact, all of them is 12 volt. We are going to connect all of them in series. We have 10.6 volt. Yes, 10.6 volt. The battery is low anyway. It should be 12 volt. Battery is low. It should be 12 volt too. 10.6 volt is what we have there too. We have 12.7 volts on that very battery. We have to test the last one. The last voltage of the last battery is 10.6 volts. 10.6 volt. So if you have a device that runs on a 12 volts battery, you have to connect just to one battery. If it's 24 volts, you have to connect to 2 batteries. If it's 36 volts, you have to connect to the 3rd battery to the bank, and so on and so forth. So we are going to right now connect all the batteries in series, but step by step, starting from the first battery. If you have an inverter that is 12 volts, I repeat, just connect it to one battery using the negative and the positive terminal, that is the black and the red, into one of the battery, just one. That's all. So if you want to connect more, if you want to connect a battery or a device that has 24 volts, 36 volts, you just have to connect it to one battery or 2 batteries or 3 batteries, as the case may be. So right now we want to connect 2 batteries together to make 24 volts as the very first step. So you just watch. First of all, connect the black of one battery to the red of the other battery, not to the same battery. Take note, please. You have to tighten it with a spanner. You must not fail to tighten it strong because electrical terminals require that it's tightly connected. Let us test the voltage of 2 batteries combined together and see the result. Right there we have 23.6 volts or 23.7 volts. and then one battery connected to to the other battery becomes 24 volt, because we have lesser is as a result of one of them being a lower voltage. Just connect your device to the two terminals. The two remaining terminals are for you to connect your device to. It could be machine, it could be inverter, etc. So just make sure you observe polarity. Minus to minus, plus to plus. If you reverse polarity, it can be dangerous. So minus and positive remaining. Remember, you have to connect the plus to plus and the minus to minus. Right now, we want to link this third battery to increase the voltage at this very point. Again, positive of the other battery or the negative of the other battery to the positive of another battery, not the same battery. Take note. It can be dangerous to connect the same voltage or the same terminals of battery together. Again, we tighten. There should be no loose connection in electricity. Let's test the voltage of the three batteries connected together to make it become one voltage. One to become one, because batteries connected in series together becomes one. Right now we have 34 volts approximately. Remember, as we said, we have a lower voltage. If not, we will be achieving 36 volts complete, but we have a low volt battery, 2 or 3 of it. That's why we have lower voltage, accumulative lower voltage. So the three batteries are connected all in series to achieve 36 volt nominal voltage. A 36 volt equipment or machine can be connected to these three batteries on the negative point and then the positive point, as you can see. Remember, you must not short the two remaining points or connect them directly. This can become dangerous, could damage the equipment, that is the battery, or it could become hazardous or dangerous to the one handling it. Let us now connect the fourth battery to the other three series and see how many volts we are going to achieve. Watch. We now connect the negative of the remaining battery to the positive of the other battery, and we want to test the accumulated total voltages, negative and positive. Guess how much we have? Let's see. What's 44.4 volt. 44.6 volts is what we have, accumulated voltage. Remember, like I said, we have voltages that are batteries that are 10 point something volts, 10 point something volts. Only one battery we have here that is 12.6 volts. So if you want to connect a 48 volts equipment or inverter, you have to connect to the final terminal that are remaining. So we have connected all three jumpers in between the four batteries and have two terminals left to be able to connect our equipment to it. Never you connect the negative directly to the positive directly. It can cause a short or explosion or damage to equipment. damage to the battery itself. So we'll have to be very careful with the remaining 2 battery terminals. So as you can see, we have connected all 4 batteries together using the 3 jumper cables to produce 24 volts for 2 batteries, 36 volts for 3 batteries, 48 volts for 4 batteries, according to the equipment that you want to connect to it. I hope, like I said, you have learned something. Please, thank you for watching. Bye.